Welcome to Lesson 4, brought to you by Reconnect. If this is your first time joining, please feel free to go back and see the previous lessons where we gave a little bit more of an introduction to yoga, or you can just sit with this lesson and then follow up whenever you have time. So during today's practice, we are going to address the importance of bringing balance into our lives and of learning how to cultivate sustainability. So every so often, we all tend to tip the boat a little bit. So you're going through a period in your life where everything seems to be moving smoothly, and then sometimes you want to fit in that little tiny extra thing here, another one there. And although they're very small things, when they add up, they kind of tend to tip the boat. So remember to look after yourself, to give yourself enough time to remain sustainable in your own balance. And we do this by understanding how to feel grounded, how to acknowledge when we are balanced, so that we can feel that the boat is tipping when we are not. So let's begin with grounding. You can just bring your hands softly into your lap, and you can keep the eyes open or closed. Sometimes when we close the eyes, it helps us more to relax the muscles of the face. Okay, so whether your eyes are open and you're fixing your gaze somewhere or you're closing your eyes, take a few moments to draw the surroundings in. So to just place yourself wherever you are, whether there's noise in the background or quiet in the background, and just settle into your surroundings as though you're becoming one with everything. You can also observe the fluctuations of the mind, where the mind is headed in the future or in the past, and just become aware of those fluctuations as they pass you by, but without attaching to any particular one of them. Begin to go inwards towards your own personal space. Try to allow yourself the permission to let go of the thoughts that you may have for the rest of the day, and just try to remain here in the present moment, focused, aware. Feel the breath as it comes in and out of the body. Feel how when you breathe in, your belly fills with air, traveling up to your chest, and as you exhale, just cultivating a sense of letting go. Whether you're letting go of anything that you're carrying in your body physically, tension, pain, or whether you're letting go of the passing thoughts that just keep coming up. Like anything else, we become better at this through our practice. So practicing just a few moments each day, breathing in, taking the new day in, exhaling, just letting go of anything else. Enjoy another few breaths together. And exhale, let's empty your breath completely, drawing the hands here onto the heart. You can take a moment to set an intention for our day. So what is it that you need most at this particular time? And then we're going to make this intention the focus for our practice. Breathe that intention here into your heart. You always want the intention to stem from that place in the heart space, following here. And then as you exhale, just empty the breath out, and we're going to open the arms out to the side. As you spin the palms open, You can begin drawing the shoulder blades in towards each other. And then we spin the palms back, and we're going to join the palms together, press the palms together, and feel how your shoulders draw in towards each other. This is a space where we carry a lot of tension, and it's the space right behind the heart. So let's take a breath into the heart, and then we exhale, releasing. We inhale, drawing energy in towards the heart space, and we exhale here as we release. Let's take another 2 breaths. And we root the hands down into the earth, spinning the right palm open. Let's bring the arm up as we take a breath in, and we press out with the right rib cage. We're also going to drop the head here. So there's the weight of the head hanging to the side. Feel the side of the neck. You can even take your hands here and press down on the scalings. Feeling the muscles of the side of the neck, which carry a lot of tension. And then inhaling and exhaling, coming back. Change sides, spin the palm open, take a breath in, reach your left ribs out, arc into that side body. Drop the head. If you want, you can feel the side of the neck. Extend, take a breath in, and exhale. And then we repeat on the other side. Flaring through the rib cage out to the side. And now from here, we're going to send the chest to revolve towards the earth, feeling the stretch on the side of the spine. Let's drop the hand down as you exhale, and as you inhale, we come back over. Spin the chest down, feel the stretch on the side of the spine, and exhale here. And then we change. Inhale. Chest spins to the earth. Exhale. And again. Let's inhale, reach both of your arms up. Let's exhale, draw into the heart. Take a moment here to acknowledge the breath. And then as you exhale, root the hands down to the mat. We're going to begin stretching the hips. So the hips are the area in the body where we carry a lot of our held emotions, where we kind of bury everything down. So we're going to walk the hands forward. Now if your hips are tight, you'll find they won't reach very far because you'll feel a stretching sensation. So let's press the mat away from you and root down through your sit bone. Just observe the breath as it comes and goes. If you're very open in the hips, then you can stretch all the way down, trying to keep the connection of your sit bones to the earth. And take one more breath in. We exhale, look out. Shift the weight forward onto the knees. Let's connect the big toes. And here we're going to press back into the heels. So we're creating that sensation of stretching the hips. If your hips are very, very tight and this is not a comfortable position for you, then you can draw the knees a little bit closer together. Now from here, we're going to breathe in, arch the spine. So we're lifting the heart and we're drawing the shoulders back. I want you to think of your tailbone, the base of your spine, lifting upwards. And then as you exhale, you're going to draw the belly button in towards the spine, Hug your pelvis in and draw the chin into the chest. Again, breathing in. Breathing out. Take another 2 breaths. And let's exhale here. Inhaling as we bring the knees together. We're going to slide the knees a little bit further back. We're going to bend the elbows and dive the heart through in between the hands. Lower all the way down to the mat. We root down through the forearm. So let's say that your hands are in line with your head, and then we take a breath in, engaging through the back of the body. So you're drawing all of your strength from the lower part of the back. Your core muscles, your chest is open, but there's no tension here in the neck. Just the eyes gazing forward. Take a nice breath. Exhaling. With the natural flow of the breath, rising up, you can slide the hands a little bit further down by the sides of the chest. If the first variation feels better, please stay there. So you're making choices along the way. Let's exhale, lower down. So inhale into your back bend of choice, taking that breath. Experiencing the pose and then pressing onto the knees, curling the toes. Let's lift the hips up into downward dog. As we're stretching the back of the legs, rather than thinking of flexibility, I ask you to draw your attention to strength. And you're going to bend one knee and press the opposite heel into the mat, drawing some strength into the legs. So the legs become active, they're not idle. Take another breath here, softening the back of the legs by drawing strength. We're going to take a few steps or walk the feet through, and then as we exhale, we're going to fold forward. Let's bend the knees. Inhale, reach the arms all the way up. And as we exhale, we draw the hands into the heart. Inhale, reaching the arms up. Folding forward as we exhale down. Knees can be soft. Lengthening through the spine as we glance forward. Let's also through the heart here. We're going to step the right leg back, and the right hand is going to come grounded down to the mat in line with your right shoulder. We press back with the right heel, and through the left hand, we lengthen up through the side body. Rotating also the chest. Option to drop the knee down here. Take another breath. And we exhale down, bending the knee, reaching for the toes. Let's spin the chest open to the sky. Enjoy another breath. If you cannot reach your toes, don't worry, just rotate the chest. And then exhale as you come forward. Okay. So we're going to shift the weight back here, stretching the left hamstring, rooting down. So like gravity is pulling you down, but at the same time lengthening up through the top of the head. Enjoy a nice breath there. Not necessarily forcing in the breath, just acknowledging it. And then as we exhale, we're going to come forward, take the leg back and dive the heart through in between the hands. Inhale back to foundation pose. This is called Sphinx pose. Or if you want to go a little bit deeper, slide the hands a little further down and rise into Cobra. We exhale, lowering down, and again breathing into your back bend of choice. You will learn to make the right choices for your body in time. Exhale onto the knees, curl the toes, lift the hips up. Drawing strength into the legs, let's bend one knee, press the opposite heel into the mat. And then we change. We're going to walk or step the feet forward to the front of the mat. And as we exhale, we fold in. You can bend the knees here. Inhale, sweep the arms all the way up. And as we exhale, we draw the hands into the heart. Take a breath in. Exhale as we fold down, knees bend to straight. Inhale, look out and lengthen. Left leg stepping back. Reach with your heel towards the back of the room, lengthening up through your right fingertips. Remember, there's always the option to drop the knees. Find your modifications, whatever suits your body today. And then as we exhale, we're going to drop the knee together, bring the fingertips in line with the shoulder and reach for the toes. Spinning the heart open. Right shoulder drawing back. And then as you exhale, you're going to come forward, shift the weight back with your right leg, lengthening through. And exhaling. Take another breath. And exhale here. Okay, we're coming back onto the knees. Dive the heart through in between the hands. By now, you should be more familiar with your cobra pose. Exhale, lowering down. Take another breath in. And we're going to exhale back into downward dog. We're adding on here. So the right leg reaches up. If you prefer to step the leg through, just go ahead and step it through. Leg comes through and we place our left leg down at a slight diagonal to prepare for warrior one. So the hips here are going to face forward and then you're lunging forward into your front leg. Let's reach the arms up. Root down through the shoulders. So the shoulders are drawing down. They're not hugging up towards the ears. And when there's a sense of stability through that back leg, you can release towards gravity. So you can sink a bit deeper into your pose. Pulling up through the top of the head. Feel the length of the spine. Let's inhale. Take the arms back. Exhaling, reaching the arms up. And again, breathing in. Exhaling. One more breath. We're going to exhale, bring the arms all the way around. Circular movement, releasing the shoulders. Let's take another one. We exhale, lower the hands down to the earth. We're going to slide that left leg back and we're going to come back into that final twist with the right fingertips reaching up towards the ceiling. Spin your chest open and then as you exhale, you drop the knee down and bring the fingertips in line with the shoulder, perhaps reaching for the toes. Spinning the chest open. And then we exhale and we bring the leg more to center, the right leg, before we shift back into Ardha Hanumanasana. So here we're in a kind of half split where we're bringing energy into the back of the leg, pulling up through the top of your head. You can either stay here or if you want to go deeper, you can exhale and fold forward. Remember to be kind to your body. Okay, go with the wisdom of your body. And then we exhale, coming forward. Here we are going to shift into one side. So we're just going to shift the weight into one side and we're going to lift the toes off the mat. Okay, we don't need to sink very low, so we can stay upright and then we can shift to the other side. We're going to shift back, stretch that leg, exhale, use the breath. So as you exhale, you lean into your left side, stretching the right and vice versa. Let's come forward, drop the knee down, come onto both of your knees, dive the heart through in between the hands. Inhale into Cobra. And we exhale into Downward Facing Dog. Rooting down through the heels, vitality, strength into the legs. Press with both palms equally strong through your shoulders. Left leg rises as you inhale, or just step the leg through. As you exhale, we're going to root down through your right foot. So again, that same diagonal, allowing your hips to reach forward. Okay, sometimes you might need to make some adjustments. So you might need to take your stance a bit wider, or if your legs are not so long, a little bit narrower. And we're going to turn our hips forward and we inhale, lengthening through the arms. Drop the shoulders down. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Take another breath in. Coming all the way around. Exhaling. One more. Lower the hands down to the earth. Let's slide or wiggle that right leg back. And then here, we're going to lengthen up through the left fingertips. Take a breath, spin the chest open, exhale, drop the knee down. Let's reach for the toes. And then we exhale here, shifting back into the left hamstring, the left hip drawing back and down, lengthening through the top of the head. Option to stay there or to exhale as you fold in. One more breath here. Emptying the breath, exhaling. So a lot of the focus goes into the inhale, the exhale. We're creating this movement through the breath. So back here to Skandasana. So this pose can start here in the center and then you can shift. And if your heel doesn't remain on the ground but it's lifted, it's also fine. Okay, so just try to stay upright with your chest and then sway to the other side. Okay, if you're feeling very steady, there's the option here also to draw the hands to the heart. And we exhale here. Take another breath. Exhaling. Coming back through center, turning the toes in to face each other. Let's exhale all the way down, pointing the crown towards the earth, letting the head go. Without the intention of reaching or arriving anywhere, let's just let the spine hang heavy, let the shoulders release, let the head release the tension in the neck. Just being aware of your breath, drawing into these moments here where you're completely aware and present. Here, we're going to roll up all the way up. Remember now, since it's summer, you might feel a little bit lightheaded. So take your time, come up nice and easy, soothe the body. And then when you feel ready, return to joining. The big toes are going to point outwards now. We're going to bring the arms up for goddess pose. So goddess pose invokes our Shakti energy, our feminine energy. Feminine in a way that we know how to look after ourselves, nurture ourselves, but at the same time keeping our strength. So we're going to take a breath in through the nose and we exhale through the mouth. And on the next exhale, we're going to bend the knees and make a fist, draw it into the side. So let's take a breath in. And again. Three more. Then take the arms up nice and easy. Let's exhale, drawing the hands all the way down. Let's pivot the body forward. And here we're going to come back into child's pose. Take a moment, just cocooning into our personal space. A sense of just letting go here. We can roll up through the spine and extend the legs out. Okay, before we come down into our final pose, Shavasana or resting pose, let's work here a little bit with the hips so we can draw the soles of the feet in towards each other. We can connect the soles of the feet and you can take the hands. Before you take the hands to the feet, let's take the hands behind you as though you're creating a wall of support. Feel your shoulders drawing in against each other and then you can root down through your knees. So your knees are pressing towards the earth and you're creating this nice opening with the hips. If your hips are very, very tight, then we create this butterfly movement here. We always want to respect the limitations of the body. The aim of this practice is not to push into any poses, but to stay in the awareness of your body and get stronger day by day. And then you can either stay there if that's supporting you, or you can bring the hands onto the feet. If your hips are a little bit more open, you can also press down with your elbows against your inner thigh. Always think of drawing the shoulders back. And enjoy another round of breath. And then we come back and we come all the way down onto the back. Just for a few moments here, we're going to surrender everything. So just relax completely. Let your face, your feet relax. Let your palms draw open by the sides of your body. Let your shoulders go. Let your chin drop towards your chest or let your head release to the side. Softening all the muscles that are carrying tension. Beginning with the muscles on your face. Allowing any worry to dissolve from your facial features. Softness through the eyes, the cheeks, the mouth, the jaw. Relaxing the forehead as well, letting go of all that endless thinking and just allowing some space there to be created. From your shoulders to your fingertips, from your collarbones all the way down to your toes, just releasing completely. Feel the back of the body sinking to the mat. And try to allow your mind here to stay focused on the present moment, on the sensations in your body, on letting go of whatever you may be carrying. On your flowing, effortless breath. Try to stay present. Don't draw into the rest of your day. Just stay here with me, with the breath, with the body. Allow yourself some time for all of those openings that you've generated, all of the space you've created in the body and the mind throughout the session. Just allow everything to be digested. You begin to bring sensation back now into the toes and into the fingers. It keeps your mind there in the space of presence, but we begin to wake the body up. The knees drawing in towards the chest, and you can also rock here a couple of times on the spine. Shifting to one side, like slowly find our feet back on the mat. Drawing the hands into the heart. May you be able to find that ability that you carry within to keep coming back to your balance, to acknowledge how it feels to be grounded so that when you're tipping that boat, you are fully aware and you can find some stability and some sustainability for that balance. So remember, give yourself that little bit of time every day, even if it's 10 or 20 minutes. The power in that is very, very great. Till the next time, take care of yourself, stay safe, and namaste.